Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well, studying mathematics, not only mathematics but all the subjects interestingly. Today we are going to learn a topic wherein you will not use more formulas, more calculations. Then what are we going to learn today? Well, that is a surprise. Let us start our class. You will going to see what are we going to learn today. E-class learning program, subject mathematics for grade 10. In today's class, we are going to learn chapter 6 constructions. This is first session and you are going to learn the concept of constructions from your first textbook part 1 mathematics. Let us start the topic. Prerequisites. First, copying an angle. Second prerequisite is dividing a line segment in the given ratio. It means we have to divide a given line segment in the given ratio. First, let us see how to copy an angle. Here we have been given an angle and we have to copy that angle from one place to other place. Let us see how to do this.
To copy or to duplicate or to create an angle already given, let us make a line segment here. Let us name it as R. Yes. Now we have to copy this angle at B at point R. To do that, take a compass, take a convenient length between needle and the pencil, make an arc keeping the needle of the compass at point B, create an arc like this. This distance will give us length of the angle here. Now keep the compass needle at point R, make the same arc here. Now to mark the width of the angle, keep the needle at one point here and measure the width of the angle. Now this is the width. Keep the needle here and make the mark on already created arc. Now you might be observing here the arcs which we have created are intersecting at one point. Now our work is to draw a line passing through this point of intersection of two arcs. Now let me draw a line here. Let us name this point as T. Now angle TRS is the angle created at point R, copying from the angle created at B.
Next prerequisite is dividing a line segment in the given ratio. Here we have been given a line segment. We have to divide this line segment in the given ratio. Let us see how to do this. For this, let us consider an example. Here, example goes like this. Draw a line segment of length 10 cm and divide it in the ratio 5:4. It means we have been given a line segment of 10 cm and we have to divide this line segment in the ratio 5:4. Let us see how to do this.
To divide a line segment in the given ratio, here we have to draw a line segment of 10 cm. Let us name this line segment as AB. Keep the protractor at point A. Make an angle of 45 degrees. Draw a ray passing through that point. Let us name this ray as X. This ray is AX. Take the compass of convenient length. Make 9 marks on the ray AX because we have been given 5 parts and 4 parts. Totally 9 parts. So let us make the arcs on the ray AX. This is arc number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now join this ninth arc to the end point of the line segment AB. To join fifth part to line segment AB, let us copy the cone formed at ninth point. Before that, let us name all these arcs as A1, A2, A3, and A9. To copy the angle formed at A9, let us make an arc here with convenient length. Repeat the same arc at A5. This will give us length of the arc or angle. Now let us measure width of the angle like this. Make same arc like this without disturbing the compass. Repeat the same at point A5. Now you can see two arcs. Let us draw a line passing through point of intersection of these two arcs. This will give us the line parallel to the line joining A9 to B. Let us call this point as P. Now A5 P is the partition which is dividing this line segment AB into the ratio 5:4.
Before going to start the constructions, we have to understand one very important concept, that is scale factor. Let us see what is the scale factor. Scale factor is the ratio of sides of the triangle to be constructed with the corresponding sides of the given triangle. It means it is the ratio between new triangle and the original or given triangle. Let us see how we use the scale factor to construct similar triangles. And construction involves two situations. First situation is the triangle to be constructed is smaller than the given triangle. Here scale factor is less than 1. If, in other words, the triangle to be constructed is bigger than the given triangle, it means original triangle, scale factor should be greater than 1. We use both these cases to do our constructions. Let us see an example to understand how we construct similar triangles. Example 2. Construct a triangle of sides 4 cm, 5 cm and 6 cm, and then a triangle similar to it whose sides are 2/3 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. Here first we have to construct a triangle of sides 4 cm, 5 cm and 6 cm. Then we have to construct a similar triangle with the given scale factor 2/3. It means we have to use the scale factor to construct the similar triangles. Let us see how to do this.
To make this construction, first Let us draw a triangle of sides 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. For that, let us draw a line segment of 6 centimeter which will serve as base for our triangle. Let us name this line segment as BC. Now, with the help of compass, let us take the length of 5 centimeter. Keeping needle of the compass at point B, let us make an arc here. Similarly, taking the length of 4 centimeter, keeping the needle at point C, let us mark one more arc here. Here you might be observing that these two arcs are meeting at a point. This point of intersection is very important, which will give us the point A. Now we have to join that point to end point and starting point of the line segment BC. This will result in a triangle. Triangle ABC is ready now. Now to create the similar triangle, keep the protractor at point B and mark an angle of 45 degrees. Draw a ray passing through this point. Let us name this ray as BX. Let us consider our ratio factor, which is 2/3. It means we have to make 3 arcs on this ray BX. Let us make 3 arcs taking a convenient length of the compass. This is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Let us name these arcs as B1, B2 and B3. Now we have to focus on the number at denominator. As it is 3, it means we have to join third part of the marks to end point of the line segment BC, like this. Now we have to join this mark at point B2 to this line segment BC. To do that, we have to copy the angle formed at point B3. To copy the angle, we will follow the same procedure as we did in previous example. Take a convenient arc like this. Make the same arc at point B2. This will give us length of the angle. To take width of the angle, let us measure the width and make a mark here. Without disturbing the compass, let us make one more mark at point P2. Now we have to draw a line starting from point B2 joining BC, and it should pass through this point of intersection. Similarly, we have to create one more angle here at this point, copying angle from point C. Let us name this point as C dash. Again, we have to repeat the same procedure, like making a arc here, taking the same arc and copying here at point C dash. This will give us length of the angle. Now to take the width, keep the needle here at the starting point of the arc, make a mark like this. Without disturbing the compass, make the same arc at this point. Now join the point C dash to the line segment AB, passing through this point of intersection. In this way. Here we have got one more triangle. Before that, let me name this point as A dash. Now A dash, B and C dash, these points create a triangle which is a similar triangle, and this triangle is similar to the original triangle or previous triangle ABC. Let us write this. Now this triangle A dash B C dash is similar to A B C triangle.
Now we will move to the next example, which says that construct a triangle with sides 5 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm, and then another triangle whose sides are 7/5 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. It means first we have to construct a triangle of sides 5 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm, exactly as we did in the previous example. Then we have to construct a similar triangle keeping in the mind the scale factor, which is 7 divided by 5. It means we have to make 7 partitions and we have to join fifth part to end part of the base segment of the triangle. Let us use this knowledge and construct a similar triangle.
To do this construction, let us draw a baseline of 7 centimeter. Let us name this line segment as BC. With the help of compass, let us take a length of 6 centimeter. Keeping the needle of the compass at point B. Similarly, take one more length, that is 5 centimeter. Keep the needle at point C, make an arc. Now join the point of intersection of two arcs to the line segment BC, which will give us a triangle. Let us name this point as A. Now ABC triangle is ready. To construct a similar triangle, we have to keep protractor at point B, measure an angle of 45 degree, make a mark, draw a ray passing through this point starting from point B. Let us name this arc as BX as per the scale factor, which is 7/5. We have to make 7 parts on this ray BX. Take a compass of convenient length, go on making marks. You should make 7 marks. Now let us name these points as B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7. Now let us see the denominator. It is 5. It means we have to join the fifth point to end point of the line segment BC. Let us join this. Now to join the 7th point to the line segment BC, we have to extend this line segment BC little more. Now to start a line from point B7, we have to copy the angle formed at point B5. To copy the angle, we will follow the same procedure. Let us make an arc. Take the same arc, make one more mark here at point B7. Now to take the width of the angle, make a mark here. Copy the same mark here at point B7. Draw a line passing through this point of intersection starting from B7 reaching the extended part of the line segment BC. Let us name this point C dash. Now to join this point C dash to the line segment AB, we have to extend this line BA further. To join this point C dash to extended part of BA, we have to copy the angle formed at point C here. Let us copy the angle like this. Measure the width. Join the point of intersection and C dash to extended part of AC. Let us name this point as A dash. Now A dash B C dash is the new triangle created, which is similar to original triangle ABC.
Let us see one more example. Example goes like this. Construct an isosceles triangle. Children, isosceles triangle, you might be knowing that in a triangle, two sides will be equal. That triangle is called as isosceles triangle. Here we are taking an example of isosceles triangle. Construct an isosceles triangle whose base is 8 cm and altitude 4 cm. It means you have to take base as 8 cm and its height as 4 cm. Then another triangle whose sides are 1.5 times the corresponding sides of the isosceles triangle. Here we have to construct a similar triangle using the scale factor 1.5. Let us see how to do this.
To make this construction, let us draw a baseline of 8 cm. Let us name it as BC. Draw a perpendicular bisector of this line segment BC. Take 3/4 of the length of the line segment BC like this. Make arcs above and below line segment. Now draw a line passing through these two points of intersection of arcs. Draw a line. Let me take only this much of line because we need height. As this height should be 4 cm, let me take a length of 4 cm. Make a mark on this height which will give us point A of the triangle. Join that point A to starting point and end point of the line segment BC. Now our triangle ABC is ready. To construct similar triangle, keep the protractor at point B, mark 45 degrees. Draw a ray passing through this point. Let us call this ray as BX. Now let us take our ratio factor, which is 1.5. It means 3/2. We have to make 3 parts on the ray BX. Taking convenient length of the compass, let me make 3 marks on the ray. Let us name these marks as B1, B2 and B3. Now focus on the denominator as it is 2. It means we have to join the second point or second mark on the ray to this end point of the line segment BC like this. To join the third part, because in the numerator you can see here it is 3. To join this part 3 to the line segment BC, we have to extend this line segment BC further. Now to join this point B3, we have to copy the angle from the angle formed at point B2. To copy the angle, let us take a convenient arc like this. Copy the same arc or mark at point B3. Now to take width of this arc or angle, keep the protractor like this, make a mark. That is perfect. Now let me do the same. Let us join this point of intersection and point B3 to this extended part BC. Name this point as C dash. Now our point is to join this point C dash to extended part of AB. Let me extend this line AB. To join C dash to extended part of AB, let me copy the angle formed here at point C. Follow the same procedure. Take a convenient length of the compass, make a mark at point C, which will give us the length. Now to get the width of the angle, measure its width, make a mark there. Copy the same mark here at point C dash. Now join the point C dash passing through this point of intersection to extended part of line segment B. You can see here we have got a new triangle here.
Now it is time to take the homework. Second example is, draw a triangle ABC with the side BC is equal to 7 centimeter, angle B is equal to 45 degrees, angle A is equal to 105 degrees. Then construct a triangle whose sides are 4/3 times the corresponding sides of the triangle ABC. Let us see one more example for homework. I am Bharti Manur, assistant teacher working in a government school, Karnataka Public School, Jalhalli. This school comes under Bangalore North 2 and North District. Children, you have been with me for the whole session. You were so patient and you learnt how to make constructions today with me. So, thank you very much.